A very beautiful afternoon to all my amazing listeners, both home and abroad. It's 2:00 p.m. as you know on Thursday, and we are live on the show Behind the Crime. Also, if you are listening to this program not from this country, I say good afternoon, good morning, good evening to you. You're welcome to another edition of the program Behind the Crime. You know what we do here is we look into cases with deep analysis and we bring out lessons that can save lives. Also, we do everything about security, and you're welcome to another episode. I remain your host, Joshua Dorcas Anolua. Last week, we dwelled on the topic simple security tips, and I could remember that I shared with you a security tip that you need in order to keep yourself from becoming a victim, and that is over-trusting people. When you over-trust people to the extent that you refuse or you don't care about putting certain security measures in place, I would say it can be so dangerous, because anyone can betray your trust, and before you become victimized, you have to put those things in place on check. And I hope you get that message. If you haven't listened to it, it's on Podcast Palace Studio. And today we are going to continue on the same topic, simple security tips. Come with me as we dive into it. The security tip that I'll be sharing with you today, or let me say, security advice that I'll be giving to you today is this. Try as much as possible to document every transaction between you and another person. Any kind of transaction, monetary transactions, land transactions, things that requires agreement. Don't be too familiar to the extent that you don't see the need for it. Because trust me, a friend today can become an enemy tomorrow. Everything that has to do with transactions, please let this be documented for future purposes, for future reference. For example, you get a car, make sure you have the papers. You get a phone, receipt. You get a house, where the documents. All these things are very necessary. In fact, you borrowed money from a person, let there be a record that shows the amount, the date, the time, and can be used as reference. Because you might give a person 20,000 naira, for example, and the person might come back or even take it up with you and say you owe them 200,000. If it is not documented, tell me, how do you want to defend yourself? There are other similar stories like that, and trust me, there are people in correctional centers that are there not because they committed any grievous offense, but because they refuse to document the agreements they have with people. Table turns, situations happens, and how are they supposed to defend themselves? No way. You don't have the recording, you don't have the documents, you don't have the agreement, you don't have anything. You just trust people. Don't do that if you don't want to end up in trouble. Every sensitive thing, every important thing, make sure they are documented. I trust you perfectly understand the security tips I share with you today. Until next week on the show, once again, I remain your host, Joshua Dorcas Anolua. Goodbye and stay safe.